Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the Utah Jazz and the Los Angeles Clippers. Now here's Stockton. Rebounded by McAdoo.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line.
Team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Paul George.
He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Pete Maravich
Sinks the triple.
And that's why they call him the Pistol. One of the most entertaining scorers in the game. And finding that one from deep.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Paul with the steal. Leonard, that's for 2. Here's McAdoo. Utah with the rebound. Now, here is Maravich. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Maravich has got 5 now.
Yeah, you got to love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
And PG just springing to the rim.
Now Stockton. Up top, Malone. A second chance effort. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's George. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
That'll be 3 seconds.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the technical free throw is good. Utah with the ball. Knocked away. Leonard with the steal. Malone with the block. Here's Stockton. Pass to Eaton. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's McAdoo. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, how about the powerful move there on that slam from McAdoo. Not many are better than him at getting the job done on the interior. He'll always find a way to finish at the rim when he gets a chance.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
They get the rebound. Here's McAdoo.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole...
Clippers trail by 3. And finished off by Kaman.
Good to see Kaman throw it down, really showing no mercy inside.
And it's Kaman with the rebound. Manning can't get it to go.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
No good from Maravich.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here on free throw coming up.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. That'll learn your lesson.
Second team foul. At the line for your
on the free throw, no good. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for Utah. Trailing by 2. Out to Maravich. Here's Stockton. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
The shot's good from Stockton.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Gordon Hayward. Assist from John Stockton.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points.
With the
Jazz lead
score,
by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side.
24.
Guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Here's Hayward. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Wow, Claude doing what he does best, using that length on the defensive end.
Gobert with the block. Malone with it. George picks him up. At the top of the key, Hayward. Outside for Stockton. Pass to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Malone gets the bucket.
And from time to time, Malone can make that. The D is going to have to adjust moving forward.
Shoots from 12. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Hayward on the wing. Here's Gobert. Stockton looking around. Back to Gobert. And slam dunked by Gobert. Clippers trail by 7. No good from Brand.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Paul. And nothing is falling for him right now. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. For Utah, they've made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Here's Nixon. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end. There aren't many better at defending.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Out of bounds.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin?
Wow. I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. Pass to Hayward. Outside, Maravich. Here's Gobert. Outside for Stockton. And once again, off the mark by Utah. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. And it's Nixon missing.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
A nice shot by Stockton.
And when Stockton gets a look.
Clippers trail by 13. They need this. Nader. And Kirilenko sends it back. Kept alive. And that one drops. McAdoo's got 10 points in the game.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Here's Gobert. That's tipped. And stolen by McAdoo. Corey Maggette on the wing. And stolen by Darren Williams. And now Utah, fast break. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Inside. Taken away by Kirilenko. Here's Gobert. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Snatched up. Gobert. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
Clippers trail by 11. Here's McAdoo. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9. And it's Williams with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Maggette. Here's McAdoo. And it's sent back by Mitchell. And now Utah, fast break. Got a piece of it. They retain possession.
That's the end of the first half.
And so it's Utah.
Score, your Clippers, 28. The Jazz.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And here is Los Angeles now. 9-point game. Nice shot by McAdoo. McAdoo's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Clippers. Here's Hayward. And stolen by Leonard. They push it up 4 on 3.
That's what Paul does best, giving his man a great scoring opportunity.
Here's Williams. Out to Kirilenko. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Los Angeles. Here's Paul. Rebound, Gordon Hayward. Utah leading by 5. The big dunk at the end of the break.
The assist goes to.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. His precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time. Really a terrific ability. Really at the right plate defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Bob McAdoo.
Free throw good, McAdoo.
The most impressive thing about McAdoo is how diverse his game is. Attacking the rim, hitting jump shots. He's got a lot of ways to punish you.
Hayward on the wing. Connects from three-point range.
Hayward. 3 points.
Hayward's got 5 now.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Kicks it out to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Tries yet again. Gobert with the defensive effort.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Paul. Here's the floater. Another shot. McAdoo misses. Utah leading by 11. Mitchell's shot is good.
And understanding where to run to.
Clippers trail by 13. Brand left side. Looking to end the run. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Off target from outside. Outside Leonard. Shoots over Stockton. And Leonard gets it to go.
Working some magic inside. Leonard so polished.
Here's Mitchell. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Stolen by Stockton. To the middle. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Kaman. And the foul on Chris Kaman. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Drives to the hoop.
2 minutes remaining.
It's hauled in by George.
2 minutes.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Mitchell. Outside for Stockton. Here's Mitchell to the right side. Here's Eaton. Pass to Malone. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Malone's got 8 points.
A go-to shot for Malone. He looks so comfortable and in rhythm from the mid-range.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA's 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect that guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, DA. Thank you. Count the basket.
And good execution from Maggette inside. Doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Maravich, good. 8 points for him.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Mitchell. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Here's Maggette. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Donavan Mitchell.
Second team foul.
Now, something you like about Corey Maggette is that he's a worker. He makes the most of his time on the floor and gives you all he's got.
So Maggette nails both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Clippers trail by 7. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. 23 seconds left for the third. Here's Manning. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And this will be his second and third shots to the line here. That one is off.
At the line for the Jazz, Mark Eaton.
And he sinks the second. To the inside. It's picked off. Just 3 on the clock. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. There's the foul against the Clippers. The Jazz have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And Stockton drops them both. Here's Jordan. Well, points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Malone outside. 6 to shoot. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Drills the three-pointer.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Pass to Eaton. All sorts of time.
Mark Eaton.
And he connects with the jumper. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Oh, great pass by Mitchell. He can run your offense, slide over to the 2 as well, giving you some great backcourt versatility.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Malone wide open. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton.
Assisted.
And now it's an 11-point Utah lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lane. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
That one misses. Jazz leading by 11. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Off target with his 3. Here's Leonard. In the paint. Kawhi gets it done.
Textbook there by Brand on the pass, spotting an open team in and just getting it to him in rhythm.
Mitchell wide open. The 3-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half. A putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Leonard with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Malone with the block. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper.
From our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're they'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
And and able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the back.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Second personal foul.
The length and the athleticism combination of Paul George is very hard
At the
to guard.
line for your Clippers, Paul George. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And both free throws good for Paul George.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Here's Mitchell. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Showing no hesitation and in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Pass to Eaton. On the wing, Malone. They grab their own miss. Out to Maravich. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Paul George.
He's not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
McAdoo can't convert the two-handed jam. Stockton outside. Good, and the assist goes to Malone.
3-pointer.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Mitchell outside. Maravich left side. And Utah, another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages.
Danny Manning. Corey Maggette.
Here's Maggette.
World be free.
Tries it from 9. Eaton grabs the miss. Taken away.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And here's Mitchell from the arc.
Donavan Mitchell.
Good, and the assist goes to Malone.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Support your team. Drive home.